Good morning. Let's see. Happy Monday. Put this in announcements. Happy Monday after Thanksgiving. It's November 28th. Let me go ahead and jump on. Well, actually, maybe I'll wait. I feel like I should wait on TikTok until the market opens, but maybe not. I always get like a surge, and then it's kind of just like, eh. All right. Let some folks get in here, and then I'll get going on TikTok. We're in a short on RTY here. It had a loss for $50 already, but that was about it. Hey guys, good morning. I have my mic on today, so that's good. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving holiday. Oil's in. Oh, I gotta turn this on. Oh, I don't know if it really matters. We'll look at that one later. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? RTY. I'm gonna bring this kind of in the front because RTY is in a short for $50. I need to shut this door. All right, I'm going to go live on TikTok now too, since we have something to kind of focus on. So R2 already took a trade, which was a loss for $50, and now we're in this short, which is green 65. So we'll see what comes of this. And the stop loss is above, so we'll see. I hope you guys had, hi Bill, good to see you in your little, I don't even know what that is, like doomsday face. Yay, Brendan, so excited. Yeah, I saw you joined like an hour ago or whatever. Super excited. All right, welcome. It's Monday, November 28th. After Thanksgiving, we're all excited to kind of get back to trading, get back to the day-to-day. At least I know I am. I hope you guys are too. So we'll see what happens here at the open. It's going to be in 10 minutes. I am trading futures on the futures market, so if you're new here, go ahead and give me a follow. I go live every day from 9:15 to 10:30. Hi, Ian. Good morning. And we're currently in this short of RTY. RTY is the Russell on the futures market, so I only trade futures. The Russell, the Dow, the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, oil, and gold mainly. Also trying to work on some natural gas and silver and copper setups. So we'll see how far we get with that possibly this week. Now that we're back in a normal week, we'll see what happens. So you can see here, it shows I have one contract short. The red means short, and it's green $65. Hello, Suncat. How are you? Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. If you want more info, you can email me. My email's here at the top. It's also in my bio. Let's see what happens with this short going into the open. The open's in 9 minutes, and you can see here we're green $75, $80 on this short. This is just with one contract, so obviously some of my members trade with 2 or 3 contracts. Hi, Alex. Good morning. So we'll see what happens with this at the open. We'll see if we pull down or not. Let's look at the 20-minute chart with NQ and kind of just break it down. So this is the chop zone. We're in this gray box, which is a proprietary zone that I give to my members every day. I don't know why this is on. Every day by 8 a.m. So if you can see that text, and this is on a 20-minute chart. This is the one that I do kind of tell you about because this is just an overview of what I'm looking at, what the market looks like. So we're in this chop zone. The bottom is 11,670. So if you were to manually trade this, you would most likely want to wait until you're under 11,670. We can see that these wicks actually go to like 67. So maybe even wait till that point. We have a level at 11,660, and then, oh my gosh, look at this from overnight. This held, this is a red level I have, which means that it's really, really strong. This is 11,642, 43. Oh my God, this was playing out a bunch last week. If we scroll to last week, you can kind of see how many times it played out, and it's harder to see like this. Obviously, I could zoom in, but here, 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 here as support, and now here as support. But this level has been playing out for a lot the past few weeks. Just when I said it out loud, I remembered the value in that sense. All right, so let's make this a little bigger again so it's easier to see. So again, this is a proprietary zone that I give to my members, as well as the LIS, which is this yellow level. RTY's green, $75 still. So we'll keep an eye on this. If you have any questions about the futures market or about trading with an automated algorithm, so this is my robot, it trades for me, just let me know and I will get you some more info. You can email me here or you can just ask questions during the live. I go live from 9:15 to 10:30 every day. Oh no, you broke your tablet? There's 50 of you on YouTube. If you guys would give a thumbs up, that would be much appreciated, or at least subscribe and put the ring notifications on so you know when I go live every day. You can see now this short is green, $100. Hey, Jen, good morning. Hey, Kevin, good morning. I hope you guys had a nice holiday. Spend some time with your family or extended family. So we're in this short. Again, RTY did take one trade already. It tried to go short earlier and it got stopped for $50. So we'll see if this short is the one that's ready to actually move. And the market's going to open in 6 minutes. So thanks for the thumbs up, guys. I really appreciated that. Appreciate it. Good morning, Ro. How are you? I have my hot tea. I already drank like half of it. Boom, boom, boom. Tomorrow's going to be super busy. I have 3 student sessions tomorrow. But then the rest of the week is pretty open, so I just have some like random personal things going on. But yeah, we're almost in December, which is crazy. I know we always say like time flies by, but it really does. I feel like it was just August, you know? And now it's December. Hi, Mike. How are you? Good morning. The market's going to open in 5 minutes, so we'll see if we get a nice continuation on this current short of the RTY. Hey, David. Good morning. Happy to see you. I know you're typically always on, but I feel like I never see you say hello, so happy to see that. So again, we're in the chop zone. This gray box is the chop zone. You don't want to be caught up in that. And again, it's Monday. I tell my members kind of my personal experience with each day of the week and what day is the hardest for me. The hardest day for me to manually trade is Thursdays, and it's always been that way. But the second hardest day is Mondays. So Mondays I find can be a little taxing, especially at the open. It can be a little hard to just figure out. So I always tell them, just be patient, let the trades come to you. You know, don't force stuff, especially on a Monday and definitely not on a Thursday. Mike, yeah, you got to join us. I've been told I'm a good teacher. I don't know. Yeah. All right, we got less than 4 minutes. 3.5 minutes the market is going to open. Hey, Roland, how are you? If you guys appreciate the stream, if you tap the screen on TikTok and send some hearts or forward it, share it, and then other people can be notified that I'm live. Oh, I was thinking about doing a giveaway. You guys should give me an idea. So, I don't know how I would do it. Like something on YouTube or TikTok, like some type of comments, maybe on TikTok or YouTube or Instagram. And I don't know. I have to figure it out. But I'm thinking either like the digital mentorship as a prize or 1 month in the Algo. Yes, Mike, my robot is trading for me. That's what this is. This gets me in and out of trades all on its own. So I was thinking about doing something. And then obviously if you're in the group already, you would just get like a free month. I wanted to do that with because obviously the holidays are coming up. I think that'd be fun. I wanted to do that with the bingo, but thank you so much, Crypto Man, Dan. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Lottery for 1 month of the algo. What do you mean? Like, yeah, so like I would just pick someone, right? But I don't know what the stipulations should be. Like, you have to comment, you have to post, you have to share. I don't know. So I have to think about all those things. Thank you so much, crypto. So Mike, the algorithm is $500 for the first 21 days as a discounted trial price, and then it's $1,000 every month after that. I know, Miguel. That's why I asked you. That's why I asked you. Yay, Brandon! I'm so excited. Miguel, that's why I asked you to give a thumbs up, because I'm like, hey, you can at least do that, because I know you want to support the stream as much as you can. Yep, it's not cheap for something to make you, hundreds to thousands in a day, so. Yeah. You can go back and watch some of my YouTubes. Like, obviously, if you stay on this stream, Mike, you'll be able to see it in a minute. But my YouTube, I go live every day and I record every session. So you can go watch my YouTube lives back and then see the algorithm trading. It's 88. Perfect, crypto. I will get on that as soon as I get off the live, for sure. Absolutely. What was I going to say about... Oh, it's 88% on the entire year. So range, which is this blue box, I'll show you. This one is 88% on the entire year. This is NQ. ES has been like 100% the past few weeks. It's been really, really good. It had one loss on the Friday afternoon before the holiday, but I had mine turned off, and most people in the group did, but some didn't, so they had the loss. But yeah, also I'd love to participate bringing in clients. Yeah, Dan, absolutely. I am all here for collaborations, affiliations, all of that. So I will email you as soon as I'm off live. You said when you find it for entries, you give an entry code every day on your live for entries. I don't know what you mean. You should set up another email for entries and give an... Oh, so you... No, but I want it on the social media, because then that's better for my social media too. That's why most people do that. Like, most people will be like, oh, I'm doing a giveaway, but you have to... Like, sending me an email doesn't help any of my social media presence, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? So, all right, the market's open. Let's see what happens here on this RTY trade. It looks like it might get stopped out. So... Obviously, like, I'm more than willing to give something away, but it also helps to get more recognition on social media. So that's why if people comment on social media, or if they like a video, or if they share something, or if they tag their friend, things like that, that's going to get you noticed, and then that's also going to get my channel noticed, if that makes sense. But you get the code by being your social lives, and that's how you enter. Yeah, I don't know if I get it, but I'll think about it. Like, because I like people that join my lives are amazing. I love you guys, but there's people that can't join the lives, so I don't want to exclude them, if that makes sense. It's not just
Order
something
canceled.
Just for people that are live. All right, so RTY had a loss here because it turned around and took a long, so now it's read $150 on one contract. All right, we're coming out this is the top of the chop zone here at 11,731. After that, we have 11,744. We have a gap to fill. We should be marking that. I'm not sure why I didn't have that marked. We have a gap to fill from here to here. So let's see if we can fill the gap. NQ is very fast. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, Antoinette. Thank you so much. I appreciate the suggestion. Absolutely. All right, so we popped out of the chop zone here. We do have a level at 11,744 and 11,747, and then we have this whole area to fill in. Oh, nice. All right, we're up at that 744. Hi, unknown. It's a strong man, I can say. Your YouTube videos are so useful. You can stop and replay. Yeah, for sure. So I'll figure it out. Oh, oil is green, $270. Let me show you guys that. Hold on. I'm not sure. Oh, because it was on. Oops. It's about to hit target. So this one I'm testing. This was a new one that I found last week. Let me pull it up. So this is range, but it's on oil, and it's in the group. All of the members can use it if they want, but it's currently just being tested. So we're in this long. It entered a while ago at like 8 a.m., and now it's finally moving up. Target is $74.82, and if it hits target, it's $300. So we'll see. I knew this was in a trade, but it was kind of just sideways for a bit. And then I saw on the, my YouTube is bold bot, just 2 words. It's right here on the screen, bold bot. And I go live every day on TikTok and YouTube from 9:15 to 10:30. All right, 230, 250. Let's see if oil can hit this $300 mark. It got up to 250. It's 5 ticks away. 260. I saw 260. You guys see this? One long. 230. It was 4 ticks away from target. This was 2 for 2 on Wednesday. Yeah. I didn't run anything on Thursday or Friday. Friday, I think I had a few things up on simulation, but they didn't really do much. Just for fun. But obviously, I don't trade on half days. I don't trade on days where the stock market's closed. And you can see this little pink line is now a guaranteed green trade for 10 ticks, which is $100. So if the trade does come back down here and hits this level, then we will make $100. But if it goes up and it hits the blue level, you make $300. So obviously, we want it to push one more time and see if we can get that $300. And I want to show you really quickly NQ. Oh, well, on the 5-minute, that's probably going to enter soon. On the scalper, so we came back down and we hit this old LIS perfectly and then moved up. We almost filled this entire gap. Okay, so it pulled back and it hit the $100. So still a win, not a loss, which is great. We almost already filled this whole gap. 67, the top of the gap is 72. That's insane. That was a big push at the open for sure. Oh, Andy. So this is one of my students, and he said, "You bet I got the long out of the NQ zone. Thanks, Lauren. Best 5 minutes of the day." So he's done at 9:36, and he made $1,040. He's one of my students. He manually trades, and he's killing it. He's been with me since 2020, but he really started taking this seriously just this year in 2022. Super proud of him. Nice job, Andy. Congrats, buddy. So again, this is the chop zone. He took the long out of the chop zone and he made $1,000. That's pretty much what he does every day. And this is why the chop zone is so popular and so great in general, because it's such a great zone. And I give it every morning for ES, NQ, gold, and oil. So my members can use it on any of those products. Do you see how we came to this old LAS, got held down, and then used it to bounce off of? So yeah. So again, this zone, this gray box, the chop zone, that's given to my members every day by 8 a.m. So then they can use it, because sometimes we leave the chop zone before the market opens, sometimes it's later. The 3-minute scalper on NQ is green, $1,200. Sadly, I don't have it on, so I can't show you. Oil pulled back to the range. No trades going on here. Oh, RTY might take a long. YM might take a long. ES isn't flagging. All right. We didn't fill this entire gap yet, so maybe we'll consolidate, get some more buyers, and then push up and fill that. And again, it doesn't have to be filled in one day. It could be filled across, it could not be filled until Thursday. Typically I see it filled within 1 or 2 days, but other times it might take longer. So oil is back in this long now. It's taking this a second time because it came back to the range and now it's leaving again. Green, $40. We'll see if we can get the $300 this time. Green, 100. So once we move up a bit more, this is the stop loss, it will move up into the green for that $100 break-even offset. 100. Let me move this out of the way, sorry. So we'll keep an eye on oil here. That's the only active trade right now. Thank you for the likes, Corey. Yeah, if you guys appreciate the stream and the information, please tap the screen. Again, I go live for you guys mostly. People in my group enjoy it, but they get this kind of attention from me all day anyway. Like, we did a huddle the other day in Slack, and it was so fun. Nice, Zach. Zach is another one of my students. He just made $560 out of the chop zone. Great job, Zach. Super proud of you. All right, YM is in a long. We'll see what happens there. I can switch this over to YM. It was on RTY. We're getting a little bit of a pullback here. Let's look at NQ. So now we're just stuck in this again. We need to completely fill it, but if it wants to come back and just hang out here in the 40s or 50s, that would be reasonable. YM might hit this stop on the pullback. Justin, how is NQ scalper doing? It might have pulled back. Did it pull back and take you out of the trade yet? Like with a profit? I'm surprised the 5 didn't flag. I have it on here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I definitely do. Thank you, Crypto Man Dan. You're so nice. You're just sending me all these things on TikTok. Nice. Thank you, Mo. Thank you, Mo. I have on the longer one, back up to 1200 and climbing. I'm so mad I don't have that on because I want to have it to show the group. That's so sad. Yeah, Mo, let's not do that. We don't need to give Mo, I had to mute the special information. It's okay. All right, we're moving up on this oil. I just saw 170. Henderson, hello there. No worries at all. It's not a big deal. I actually said it, and so I was like mad at myself. Can you utilize different bar types? Yes, you can. Hence why we're using this bar type here, but on this algorithm, we're using a different bar type. So yes, you can use any candle you want. You can use any time frame that you want. It works on anything. It just, you put it on the chart. Whatever the chart is, it will trade. All right, we're at 220 with this oil long. There we go. 280. Did you see how close that got? Regardless, this is a green trade. Again, break-even offset has moved itself up. The stop loss has moved up into the green. So guaranteed at least 100. There we go, $300. So now oil is green, $400 on the day. 2 trades, 2 for 2. Telling y'all, this one has been doing really, really well. Nice job, Jen. Jen is another one of my students. So proud of you. Oh, you guys, we filled the gap. Look, we filled the gap. So if you're in scalper, I know most of you are just kind of simming it or watching it, but this would possibly give me a heads up to move my stop loss up, because once we fill the gap, they're probably going to pull it back. Just for a regular pullback. Not saying we're just going to like collapse, but the goal was to fill this gap, and we just did it. So, well, it's still going higher. So it shows how much I know, right? But typically that's what happens. Oh, I wonder if they're going to try to push it up to this level. So the next level is 11,783. We will see. It's at 75. Oil is doing well. Let me put in the group. I feel bad I didn't talk about the gap earlier. That's my job. Nice job, Jen. All right, so 3 of my students have already posted that they caught this trade at the open. Andy made $1,000, Zach made $560, Jen made $1,400, almost $1,500. And now David is typing as well. David is another one of my students, so let's see how much he made, because he probably killed it as well. David made $1,700. What? What is that? Am I supposed to know what this is? Is this a holiday? Is that thank you in another language, David? David's too smart for me. All right, David made $1,700. Great job, David. He's one of my students. I received an email, but there wasn't a link to sign up. Yes, there is. SO Foxy, the link to sign up is towards the bottom of the email, because it's like the last step you need to do. So go back to that email. It's in there. I can pull it up and show you. It is in the email. It's at the bottom, and it says step number like 7. Sign up for the algorithm. And then there's a link right there. But he posted it like, for some reason, I might speak that language. It's right here. See where it says, there's literally an arrow and it says Algo subscription. That's it right there. So it's in the email, SO Foxy. Just go back and look again. Star Wars. Oh yeah, I know nothing about Star Wars. I know nothing about Star Trek. I don't know. I've never watched Top Gun. There's so many things that people say I'm missing out on in life. Only thing at the bottom was the bot. Yeah, so the bot is the subscription, SO. I'm not sure what you're asking. I received the email, but there wasn't a link to sign up. Yeah, the sign up is the bot link. If you go to my website, yeah, just go look in the email. It's there, I promise. It says Algo subscription. David said Star Wars. Yeah, I don't know any of that. All right, Joel made $235 off of the long as well. Nice job, Joel. He's calling you the master. Thanks. No. Well, listen, I said David's smarter than me anyway. I'm okay giving him that title because he is. It's not a signal. It's an automated algorithm that trades for me. If you want more info about my algo, you can just email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. I'll put that back up here. boldbotllc@gmail.com. If you guys appreciate the stream, please give a thumbs up on YouTube or tap the screen here in TikTok. It really helps the little algorithm do its thing. You know how many emails we're going to get today for Cyber Monday? It's insane. Insane. Well, I wonder if I should do something today. Oh, Justin. Look at that. All right, so Justin's in this scalper trade. I need to hold on. Justin's in this scalper trade. It's green, $1,535. I don't have this one on, and I'm so mad at myself. Yo, this is one contract. Guaranteed green. Look at that. This is the trail. Look at the trail following this trade up. That's beautiful. Beautiful. I know Mo has that trade going as well. Congrats to anyone that can see that trade play out. I don't have it on. Oh, the trail stop hit at $1,150. Perfect. Sorry, I'm answering someone's questions. Hi from Malaysia. How are you? Oh, okay, so maybe I was right. Didn't I say you should take profit because it will probably pull back because it filled the gap? So this was the gap right here. It actually went to that level of 80? 783. It went as high as 788, which was the top of this candle, the top of that ending candle before the gap. And now it's pulling back. So from that 780, it's now down at 760. Cool. Well, I can teach you how to manually trade futures. I can teach you how to read the chart. I can teach you, or you can sign up and use the auto trading algorithm that just trades for you. So there's a few options. If you want more info, again, just email me or go to my website, boldanalysisllc.com, and then you can kind of check out the stuff from there. Also, I need to update. That reminds me, I need to update one thing on the website. I need to update for some reason, my social media links on my website aren't working, and I have to reach out to the company that created it because I can't find it anywhere within the actual website itself. Which setting could do the algorithm automatically a market? And then, all right, real quick, do you offer integration? Yes, interactive brokers can connect with NinjaTrader. So if you look here, you go to connections and configure. Interactive brokers is one of the brokers that they allow. So right here, you have an interactive brokers account and then you connect it. Oh yeah, Harley, make sure you report them and block them. We do not like these people trying to act like they are me. Guys, if somebody follows you or tries to DM you on TikTok, it's not me. Please block them. Please try to report them. Thank you. I have several CR, and they all come with it. No, you don't need prior experience, Jack. So I have around 7. Each of them do something different. Thank you, Harley. I'm going to rejoin. Is there a new bot? There are several. Yeah, Chepe, there's probably the one, you probably didn't have Scalper when you were in the group. We just pulled it out of retirement. Like, I don't know. We just started using it like 2 months ago. Maybe 2.5 months ago. The bot is $500 for the first 3 weeks and then $1,000 every month after that. The $500 is for new members, people that haven't used it before. So if you're new to the group, you can use the $500 link. If you're not new, like Chepe, then you could just go on the website and click it. But if you're new, then you need the informational email, which has the discounted link. So if you just email me here at boldbotllc@gmail.com, my admin will send you the informational email, which has the discounted link. The reason why I send you an email is because there's a few things you need to get set up first. Like if you don't already have a NinjaTrader account, you have to get that. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy high. Like that one trade was just green, 1,500. I totally would have moved that up. But and then even on its own, the trail hit for like almost 1,200. All right, what was I going to do? Oh, I was going to change something on the website pages. It is 9:54. Look at this entire pullback. So kind of discuss this. And this is why it helps to listen to the lives, even if you're already in the group, or if you're not manually trading, that's one thing, but it helps even with the algos, because on the scalper just here, I'd said that once we filled the gap, it could pull back. It did push up to this level, but then look, ever since then, it's pulled all the way back to like this 50 area. So it's like a 30-point pullback. So its range, which is the one with the blue box, is 88% on the entire year. I can't tell you how it works. You get all of that information when you join. So I have NQ range, ES range, and CL range. So I run those on 3 different products. The range is on 3 different products. And then the scalper, which is this one, runs on like 5 different products. And again, all the explanations are given when you join the group. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. You guys have any questions? Let me know. Just kind of hanging out. I want to update this one thing on my website. Sometimes the way that they made this makes it so confusing. I don't think.
Order canceled.
What was that? Oh, probably like YM or something. No. My sale has been going on all year, and it's $500 for the first 3 weeks. That is the sale. I'm thinking about doing some type of giveaway, though. Maybe I'll do a giveaway today. Lauren, it's literally in my profile. I think I'll do a giveaway today, but I'm not giving people much notice. But I'll do it through today. So you have to, it's going to be like liking a video or like I need you to comment on a video or share a video either on YouTube or TikTok. Instagram, really like whatever. I think I'll just do YouTube or TikTok. So you have to comment and like and subscribe. And if all of those 3 things are valid, then I'll pick one person either, and they can have their choice, either the mentorship or the Algo. So they're both valued at $1,000. And so 1 free month of the Algo or the digital mentorship. So I'll post more about that on my stories when I get off of here, but that's what I'm going to do. And then I'll pick someone at the end of the day. Maybe I'll go live tonight and pick someone or something like that. I'd have to figure out how to pull it up on my screen. Obviously, I know how to pull up YouTube, but TikTok while I'm on live. My foot is asleep. Do you think we'll retest today's low? The digital mentorship is teaching you every single thing that I know. It's super valuable. So the minimum is $3,000 to have in your trading account. Oh, really? Yeah. Yes, you can trade gold. I have gold setups in the setting spreadsheet. For sure. I'm not sure why it's so hard to find this page that I'm looking for. Home? View? Is it this page? Because I just updated it. What's the basic meaning of scalping? It means that you're getting in and out quickly. Like you're scalping profit. Ready to be all set up in the NinjaTrader. Yay! Nice, J-Hud. No, I'm not. NinjaTrader is the only one. Top. But again, you don't have to use interactive brokers. If you're in Canada, if you're not in Canada, you should be using NinjaTrader 100%. If you're in Canada, then you can use GFF broker, you can use, like you don't have to use interactive brokers. The algorithm works on NinjaTrader, but can you use interactive broker as your trading broker? Yes. You do have to? No. Oh, well, I don't know. Canada doesn't have very many options. Like people, clearly the US doesn't like Canada for some reason because you guys have all these stipulations. Yeah, I don't get why you guys are so strict. Like insanely strict. So, what about Iron Beam? Have you checked out Iron Beam? Yeah, Trade-O-Vate's good, but you cannot use Trade-O-Vate for the algorithm. Again, Trade-O-Vate's a platform. I wonder now if all of the people in Trade-O-Vate have been used to the NinjaTrader brokerage. Iron Beam is only available if you have NinjaTrader older than 2015. Oh, that's horrible. What is going on? One of my buddies had it, like, last year. So, I don't know. But... oh, here we go. Oh my gosh, I finally found what I needed. Chepe, no. Daddy, we already filled the gap. Dude, we filled the gap like forever ago. Look, this is the gap. It already filled. The gap filled on the opening, on the push. I think it was like by 9:50. So that's why I deleted this. I was just showing you that it pulled back. And popping it. What the hell is going on in this conversation? What is happening? That's because NinjaTrader bought it. Yeah, I know, Hitmaker, but they just haven't made it available yet. But regardless, even if you're using Trade-O-Vate as your broker, you still need to use the NinjaTrader platform. So either way, you're still going to have to get the NinjaTrader platform. Yeah, I don't know. There was somebody in TikTok that said NQ is going to fill the gap. I was like, what? This guy named Daddy. Okay. What? What am I looking at here? No. There we go. I think I finally found it. Oh, there's like all these sections. What's the next move? There's no next move. The algorithm's just going to trade for us. Okay, yeah, but if you scroll up, Daddy, you literally just said NQ is going to gap fill. So that actually has nothing to do with ES or the Dow. So if you said ES, then yeah, I wouldn't have gotten on you, but NQ already filled it. I'm not watching ES or the Dow, but... Okay. I finally found what I needed. Can I save this? When will your bot enter? When it's ready to enter. It already took 2 trades on oil, 2 for $400. This. And then it took a trade on NQ, which made like almost $1,200. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Hitmaker. It's 10:05. I would never say... It's live. I would never say that NQ and ES and the Dow are the same. Like, are they all indexes? Yes. That's kind of like saying all people are the same. No. But are they the same? No. I hate ES with a passion, and I love NQ with all of my heart. So I don't think I would ever say that they're the same. Yeah, well, Pastor, you got to do your own research and realize that I'm not one of them. So many people have so many bad experiences with, like, you know, TikTok or Twitter and the trading market. Nice job, Bart. And so, yeah, I'm not here to push anything on you. I'm not forcing you to do anything. I'm simply saying do your research. Go to my YouTube. I've been posting on YouTube for 2.5 years. You know, read some of the testimonials on my website. Look at what I post. I post every single day. Like, this was just posted at 10:03. Bart made $230. First trade with the group. Joel made $235. David made $1,700. Jen made $1,500. Zach made $560. Andy made $1,040. And this is just today. It says right here. Today. So, you know, we have red days, but we mostly have green days. So, and I post pretty much all of them. Did not notice for number 3, technical format. Yes. I've built my bot in NinjaTrader, and I use it on all different products. My algorithm trades RTY, ES, NQ, YM, gold, oil, natural gas, silver, copper, all those. What do you mean, what do you have to do, Pastor? If you want to join, then as I've noted several times, is just email me. You cannot use the free version of NinjaTrader. So if you want to essentially use NinjaTrader quote unquote for free, you can get a funded program. But with the funded programs, they're just more difficult because you're on such stringent rules. But I have people in my group that have passed evaluations and managed to have live accounts with funded programs with the algorithm. Yeah, so write it down, Pastor, so you don't forget. boldbotllc@gmail.com. Hi, Alex. See, and that's why PC Doc, that's why it's kind of pointless to half-ass, like if this is like a sense, to half-ass this process. So if you want to do it, you kind of have to be all the way in, because to use the algorithm, you have to have the paid version of NinjaTrader. You have to pay for a month of market data. You have to, and so when you're paying for like the lease or the lifetime on NinjaTrader, you're essentially saying, I'm going to use this for 3 months is the lease, or the lifetime is obviously for the lifetime. But you can use it manually trading as well. Like it's not tied with the algorithm. But I'm simply saying you're committing yourself to things outside of just my subscription. So you really need to be serious about it, if that makes sense. Like, there's no way to just be like, oh, let me just try this for a week and see if I like it. And that's why I don't do free trials, because there's no point, because you need access to NinjaTrader. Like I said, with the lease of the lifetime, you need to pay for market data. You need to fund your account, all of those things. So, yep. So whatever your username is, GYV, if you listen to what he said, he had a $1,500 account. So he had a $1,500 account, and he tried to trade 3 mini contracts of the Russell, which is RTY. 3 contracts cost you $500. So when his trade started to go against him, NinjaTrader automatically took him out of the trade because he didn't have enough money to stay in that trade. So that's called an auto liquidation. Any futures broker will auto liquidate you if you don't have enough money to stay in that trade. I don't use Discord, I use Slack, and no, it's not free. The people that are in my Slack are only my paid members. Essentially nothing I do is for free except for this live stream every morning. Yeah, everyone should start on micros. I tell them to do that. Oh, good job, Pastor. So no, if you're using interactive brokers, you have to get the data through interactive brokers. If you're not using the NinjaTrader brokerage, then you're only using NinjaTrader as the platform. So with NinjaTrader, and this is all in the email. So if you just email me, Top Gun, it'll be there. So again, Slack is just included in the algorithm subscription. No, so 504, I also enjoy being a businesswoman, but I think that's a good question. Cool. Also, I'm changing the lives of a lot of people. Like my buddy Andy, he's been with me since 2020, and he wants to retire his wife. And every day this year of 2022, he has made $1,000 to $3,000 every single day. And he's putting that aside so his wife can retire from being a teacher. And then people like Kenny, who's made $1 million since 2020 by taking my course. Or Jen, who's been with me since 2020. She didn't know anything about trading, and now she's making $1,000 to $3,000 every single day. So I hope that answers your question. I'm not a selfish person. Just because I have something that works, like this works on a lot of different setups. It works on a lot of different products. It can also work in the stock market. Like if you want to link your TD Ameritrade account, you can trade it with TD Ameritrade, and you can trade stocks with it. If you want to run it on a forex platform, like not forex platform, if you want to use it on like currencies and stuff like that, you can do that. So there's enough for everyone to make money. Like it's not like this is not some type of market where there's like 5 people trading it. There's millions and millions of people trading the futures market every single day. So if I can have a business and people make money, then that's a win-win. I'm not just out here trying to be a billionaire on my own. Plus, trading by yourself can be really boring and lonely. And so having a group and having like a whole support of family and people behind you is a lot of fun. And that's what this has become. Like everyone has kind of become family in the group. Yep, so you can go to my website, and read about my digital mentorship or my one-on-one coaching. Yes, exactly, J Hood. Andy would totally agree with you. Thank you for the rose. I was answering that other guy. Oh, so does that make sense, GYV? So if you ever, so what happened was Daniel was like in the middle of his second month, and he was like kind of getting frustrated, and I was talking to him, and I said, you should, maybe you should look at doing this, and what he did was he didn't listen to what I said, and instead he oversized his trades, and he took minis when he should have been trading micros because he only had a $1,500 account, and then he was auto liquidated by NinjaTrader. So yeah, that's why, and it happens. Like, out of when people say, what's my retention of people in my group is probably 85%, maybe even 90%, but then 5 or 7% of those people that leave are people that don't mitigate risk. They don't know what their risk is. They're oversizing their trades. Yes. Yeah, so there was nothing on this. I already showed you the one before. So again, oil's taken 2 trades. This was the first trade, and this was the second trade. Yeah, for sure. Yes, they were all created by me. Correct. Agreed, Sheldon. All right, who is I gonna... Oh. Yes, I've been told that before, Florida guy, but there's nothing I can really do about it. On the photograph, how long to those that did use it keep them? I think most of them, because if you're doing well, then you're just getting paid. So the mentorship, there's a digital mentorship, which is a one-time fee of one-time payment of $1,000. And then there's a one-on-one coaching, which includes the videos as well as 5 Zoom sessions together. Thank you. I feel weird calling you by your username, so maybe you could just tell me your real, your first name, and then I wouldn't have to keep saying daddy. No, what is it? Oh, you guys are a mess. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up soon anyway. It's 10:15. So yeah, not much going on this morning. So the trade, so I'm on a higher time frame here, so I didn't have the trade that my members did because I was testing something. But they had this trade. I can show you. Where is Justin? A bunch of people in the group had it, so I'll show you this too, just so you guys can get an idea. And then it hit the trail for $1,200. So this was the trade. It got long at 11,703. It was at the highest. I think it was around 1,500. It might have gone a little more than this. And then it hit the trail. So this green line, this little thin green line, is the trail, and it hit the trail for $1,150. Yeah, so Florida, that's the one I just showed you. That was on NQ Scalper, but nothing on range yet, because it's too early. So, user, the cost for the mentorship is $1,000 one time. Yeah, I think he knew GYV. I think he just didn't care at that point. I think he was mad, and he even said this in his YouTube video, that he was seeing all these people posting in the results channel like, oh, I made $1,000. Oh, I made $2,000. But what you need to understand is these people, they don't have a small account. They're not making $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 on a small account. Like, yeah, you can make $200 on a small account. You can make $200 on a small account. But you can't make $2,000, $3,000 in one day on a $1,500 account. That's ridiculous. Like, I know people do that in options, but that's still not, you're risking your entire position. And in futures, they won't allow you to risk your whole portfolio. They're not going to take that risk. Yeah, so WYN, Steve, I'm showing you my auto trading algorithm, which isn't in any trades right now, so it's kind of boring and we're just chatting. But yes, I day trade futures. If you're interested and you want more info, just email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. Exactly, Daddy, exactly. I need to stop saying, I'm just going to call you Z or Kitchen. And that's exactly what I say to my members. So if you want to trade minis, you need at least $7,000 to $10,000 or more to trade a mini. Now, if you want to trade micros, that's fine. You can still make money trading micros. Most people in my group that have a small account, anywhere from $2,000 and up, like $2,000 to $7,000, they can easily make $100 to $300 a day. Like, that is a thing. But you have to understand that if you have a $1,000 account, you're not going to be making $10,000 a day. Like, you're not going to be making $2,000, $3,000 a day. Like, I don't know. You just have to be realistic. So, but people just see other people making a lot of money, and then they want to make a lot of money, so then they're willing to risk a lot of money to make a lot of money. And that's not, that's not the way to go. All right, so RTY, the Russell, is in a long. I know, Kitchen, you wanted to see some trades, so here you go. Exactly, Kitchen. I totally agree. So RTY's had a rough morning. This is on the scalper. Oh, I wonder if... Exactly. That's the best way to be. Because anything that's saying it's going to make you rich quick is just silly. You have to, like Kitchen said, you have to size up. Thanks. That's all done by the algorithm. And once we get in the green a bit, we'll see if it happens. And this is a trail stop too, so it can take itself out here before it gets to the stop loss. But if it starts moving up, you'll see that it would move itself up. I wonder if I should put, what time is it, 10:20? I'm actually pretty free today. If you guys want, I can put up another chart where I show you it in a faster sense. So hold on one second. I'll pull that up, and then you guys can see it in action. I usually do this at the open, but I didn't do it today. So I'll do it now and see if we can get some action. Let me put the algorithm on the chart. So you open a chart, you add the algorithm to the chart, you load your settings that you have saved in your template, and then you turn it on, and that's it. And then you go about your life, or you go to bed, or whatever you want to do. Apply, okay. Chart trader, point, turn it on. All right, so I just turned on the fast. So now you guys can actually see something in action. So this is the fast. Alex. Sounds good.
Order submitted.
All right. And so this is the NQ. I'm going to change this to, oh, well, it already got out of that. So it took a $50 loss.
Order canceled.
Oh, what's that? Thank you for that guitar thing. Okay. So this is the fast.
Order canceled.
No worries, Steve. We have a lot of new people in the group, so it's okay. We're coming up on 10:30, so it could be a little choppy until 10:30. We'll see what happens after that. This is on simulation. I'm just putting it on so you guys can see Scalper in a little bit of a faster light instead of waiting for some other trending trade to happen. So it's in another short. Okay, perfect. So, second, ninth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's perfect. Ooh, not the ninth. All right, so you can see here that it's in this short, one contract, it's green, $145. When this gets to green 200, this stop loss will move itself into the positive. So if that profit shows you $200, you will see the purple line move itself down. And if not, then it stays here this whole time. And then you can see it just got out with the trail stop. So the algorithm 250 minutes and people complain. Yes. People will always find a reason to complain.
Order submitted.
Yeah, oh, it's so true, Steve. It's so true. Do you know if most members copy each other's setups or are people doing their own thing? Yeah, so that's a really good question. So what I do every single day, and I can show you. Ooh, we're green $310. Hello on this. This is actually a real one on the scalper. So this is the one that I said, oh, it might take a while to have a trade because it trades like 1 to 3 times per day. It doesn't take like a million trades per day. So we're in this short
Order canceled.
from 11,704. Is that the same place that the long took place before? Yeah. That's awesome. For sure. So this is green 300. This stop loss on this strategy won't move for a bit because this is more of a swing and not a scalp. Just so you guys know. Green 385. Look, I'm glad I stayed on a little longer because I was going to go off. But I do want to show you something about the chat. The person that just asked, GYV. So this is the chat. I post a new thread every single day. And we all talk about what we're trading, the trades that are happening. You can see like 500 replies. And this is just one day. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So every single day I make a new thread. And I say what I'm running. And then people say what they're running. So a lot of people just copy me. You don't have to. You can do your own thing. All right, green 455 on this. Remember, the long before, I didn't get the long before because I'm on a different time frame. But the long before made $1,200. No, it's not a Discord, it's Slack, and it's not free. It's free for members. Like, it's included with your algorithm subscription. But you can't get into the Discord just willy-nilly. And it's not Discord, it's Slack. Yeah, so it's included with the algorithm, as well as manual alerts. Nice, Shane. Happy to have you. Yes, let's do that. Okay, where are we at? Platform. You see how it went right back to that level and bounced? What level is that? 85? 82. You also get manual alerts, so you can see here. This is where we give the LIS and the swing or the chop zone every morning by 8 a.m. And then you get these alerts from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., which give you 2 take profit points and a stop loss. And it tells you the entry at the exact moment that the trade happens. So those are manual trades. You don't have to take them, but they're just an added bonus for the group, just as a heads up. No, so anything, obviously, if you start with more than $10,000, you're not risking more per trade unless you take more contracts. This is that fast one. It's in a long, which is obviously conflicting with our short here, but I love these higher time frame moves. So you don't have to start with $25,000. There's no PDT rule in futures, but people that want to trade minis, at least $7,000 to $10,000 or more. I have people that have started with $30,000, $50,000, so it's kind of whatever you're comfortable with. Obviously, you're not going to be utilizing all of that. If you're new to trading, even with a bot, you should sim. Absolutely. I tell people that too. Sim trades, start with micros, all that. Even if I have 72K for minis, yes, absolutely, GYV. Just to get an idea of what a trade looks like, I want you to see it on your account in real time. I want you to see how you feel if you're red $50 or $100. Because if you can't handle that, then, you should stay on micros until you can handle it, kind of thing. No, so Steve, the minimum you have to start with is 2,000 to 3,000. I used to always say 2,000. Lately, I've been saying 3,000 just because it's like giving you more of a buffer. So this is funny. This one's in a long for $200, and the other one's in a short green $100. Which one's gonna win out? But see, this one is the fast one, so it will get in and out rather quickly, whereas the other one will just kind of base and then go after that. So let's see if this turns red. If these both turn red and this is under, then it will close the trade. Or if it hits this stop loss. This is the stop loss I was saying moves up once you get $200 in profit.
Order filled.
All right, so it's out of this one. Now we go back to this one, which is in the short. Obviously, you cannot take opposing trades on the same product on the same account. So if you have a live account and you're like, oh, I want to run this on NQ and I want to run this on NQ. You can do that as long as they're not possibly trading at the same time. So you can run one NQ setup overnight and then run one NQ setup during the day, but you can't run two NQ day setups at the same time. Oh my gosh, ESO, I play poker too. I think poker translates really well to trading. I have always found that to be true. You need to be disciplined. Well, I don't know. You sound like you might be a little bit of a loosey-goosey, but you need to be disciplined. You need to find your spots. Obviously, the Algo does that for you, but manually trading, I felt that it really translated from poker. NinjaTrader is great. What did the 1200 trade happen at this morning? Oh, what time? It's in the group. Are you in the group? It was right at the open. Justin posted it. Let's see. 1 hour ago. Yeah, so it was literally right at 9:30. Yep. All right, I think I updated that, but I need to make sure that this link is correct because... no. I have to go. I'm going to look you up a Slack. Into your Slack. So, yeah, it's not a Slack program. But, yeah, Steve, just email me. Sounds good. Steve, just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com, and my admin will send you the information, and then and then you can go from there. No rush, no stress. Let's see. Copy. Sounds good. I'm probably going to get off here in a few minutes. Anyway, I usually only go live until 10:30. Okay, perfect. All right, we're good here. We're good here. Did they update the text?
Order submitted.
Perfect. All right, we're good there. I updated that website with what I needed to do. The fast one's in another long. Yeah, so I can't explain why the bot gets in trades or when it gets in trades unless you're in the group. I don't give that information out just on live streams. But it's getting you in a trade when it sees, again, it's just a code. So it sees it and it says, this is a valid trade, let me get in. It gets you in the trade. You have a stop loss down here. You have a trailing stop loss. And that's it. And then it gets you in and out of the trade. Some of my algos also have a take profit. This one does not. So this one is only based on a trailing stop and a hard stop.
Order canceled.
So this short is continuing down, nice and slow. If we look back on the higher time frame chart, let's see. Ooh, yes. Look at that drop. Look at that. So this is reflecting the trade on the scalper, which is this one over here. $240, whatever it was a second ago. But it came down and hit that level perfectly. And now we're in the chop zone. So we have to understand, okay, we're in this trade, but we're also in the chop zone, which means it can take a little while to get out of the chop zone. I don't reflect the chop zone across all of my charts, but if I did, I would be able to see.
Order submitted.
Excuse me, I would be able to see it over here. You can't use an IRA because NinjaTrader is only a futures broker's account. So you would need to have an account with NinjaTrader, and they don't have IRAs. Yeah, so that's all in the email, GYV. If you just email me, all of the costs are breaking down for you. There's 8 different steps, and all of them are broken down with price. So I would just go look there. The first month, I would say it's around $650. So it's my fee. It's going to be your $12 market data. If you do the VPS, that's $50 a month. And then your lease or your lifetime. So the lease on NinjaTrader is $70 a month, but they charge you quarterly at $200. And that's pretty much it. You don't have to do the VPS, but if you have a Mac computer, you have to do the VPS. Also, we highly recommend the VPS because it gives you a really strong internet connection, and it also guarantees that you'll always have power and always have internet. So if you have something go on in your neighborhood, then it wouldn't be an issue. Yep, just email me. I promise my admin will send you the informational email. And, there's no commitment or anything like that. And the discounted link is also in the email. So the first month is $500. The first 21 days is $500. That's in the email. Is what? VPS? Kitchen? You have to be more specific. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Definitely not saying that. The VPS is a virtual private server, which just means you have your own private computer in another state and it's being housed in one of those rooms that has all of those stacks. You ever think about that? All right, so this is the one that I turned on just for fun. This is green, $265. The stop loss is in the green. And you can take this and move it up if you want. So I could take this and I can move it higher, but I don't need to because, again, this is my trail stop. And patient. One of the reasons that was a hard yes on this. Aw, thank you, Top Gun. Oh, there's a lightning deal on Amazon today for Roblox cards. I have to get that for all my nieces and nephews. That's an easy one. Sure thing. I go live every day, guys. So if you want to come hang out tomorrow, you can, or the next day. So you can see this is still moving up here. Green, $240. Again, this is the trail. This thin green line and the thick green line are the trails. This is a hard stop. So Potego, I typically just lease it. If you want to talk about buying it from me, then we can have that discussion privately. Just email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com and you would get lifetime access. Obviously, I wouldn't be giving you the code, but you would get lifetime access to the algorithm for a set price. Obviously, it's not going to be cheap since I typically charge $1,000 a month anyway, but it's something we can discuss. I had somebody email me the other day, and he's like, I'm going to buy your bot for $1 million soon. I said, okay. He's actually in my group, so he's already paying me, and I'm like, okay. Sounds good to me. But yeah, we can talk about it. It's not going to be $1 million. All right, so you see how it pulled back here, but it didn't take me out of this trade. Wider stops are on, which is great. And then it pulled back up a little, but we'll see this December. Yes. So still in this long here. For sure. I don't. And NH, I don't click out ever. You can, if you're in my group and you want to just take profit here for $300, you can do that. I don't do that. You can also take this manual stop loss and move it up. But I don't do that. I just leave it alone. It will take itself out. Thanks, Top Gun. Yep, sure thing. So just see it play out. What is it at now? 330. $365. See, that's why I don't take profit at 300 or 200 or whatever. Yes, it works with forex. So does bot work on MT4? It does not work on MT4. It only works on NinjaTrader, but you can use, typically you can use whatever broker you're using for the MT4. So I don't know what broker that is, but I've had people that have used it before. But yes, it works with forex products, but I just trade futures because I don't like that whole spread deal. I like to just pay $4 per trade, and that's it.
Order canceled.
All right, it took the profit there. That was a nice little trade. So it exited, what? Let's move this over. It exited at 709, and it got in at 97. So 13 points. Almost $300. Does the bot work without fail if you were to dump hard and not kick you out of it? Yeah, no, so the stop loss is always there. And that's sent to the exchange as soon as you get in the trade. It's not added like later. No, nothing's on TradingView. The only thing that my algo is on is NinjaTrader. That's the only platform. Just NinjaTrader. Alright, cool. I'm probably going to get off of here. Sorry, I'm just responding to some emails. Alright, the bot is $500 for the first 3 weeks as a paid trial, and then it's $1,000 every month after that. Alright, it's 10:44. I stayed on for an hour and a half today, so I hope you guys had fun. I hope you appreciate the stream. The VPS, Amy, this is all in the informational email, Amy, and I know I told you to email me last week, so I'm not really sure why you haven't emailed me. Please just email me, Amy. The VPS is in the email, the informational email. The link is in the informational email, and the price is in the informational email. That's all in the informational email. So if you just email me, Amy, it will all be sent to you. And then you wouldn't have all these questions still. So, all right, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9:15. Again, if you want more info, just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. All right, guys. Bye. Thanks for joining.